Let's talk about essential oil safety. Um, when you're using an essential oil, you want to be careful that you notice if it's a photosensitive oil or not. And those are usually your citrus oils like lemon or grapefruit. And if you use those and are exposed to the sunlight, you can get some distinct change in color of the skin. So we usually use if we're going to use one topically, we use it at night or we use it where it's not going to be exposed to sunlight. When using essential oils on the skin, you want to always watch out for like any kind of irritation or redness. If that occurs, all you need to do is dilute it with a carrier oil. You really want to use dilution on children because their skin is more permeable, so they can get more irritation quickly because of how much more easier it is for oils to be absorbed into their sensitive skin. What is a carrier oil? A carrier oil is a fatty oil like coconut oil or olive oil, and it has large molecules, and that helps the essential oil molecules, which are smaller, ping pong through that molecule, and it is absorbed slower into the skin. Be wary of putting any kind of oils near your eye, especially like peppermint oil. I know this from personal experience. If it gets too close to the eye, it can cause a stinging sensation. Don't put water on it. That's just going to drive it in. What you want to do is get a carrier oil, maybe use a Q-tip, and wipe that around the eye to help it cool down some. You can become desensitized to an oil if you're using it over and over time. So one of the great things you can do is rotate your oils out. So there are several oils that do the same thing. If you want to be relaxed, you might want to rotate out lavender and stress away so that you're keeping your body able to react to the oils as you use them. What about internal use of essential oils? NAHA, one of the top aromatherapy schools in the United States, doesn't advocate essential oil use for internal use, but that is mostly because most oil companies don't have GRAS or oils that are considered generally regarded as safe, and those oils have been cleared by the FDA. NAHA also bases a lot of their decisions on the British model, which advocates topical use only. Many of the British studies are flawed, for example, done at extremely high doses or in a ways that oils aren't used, like pouring a entire bottle inside the body. Young Living utilizes all three methods, British, French, and German. The French have been safely using some essential oils internally for decades. Young Living has created a vitality line with distinctive labels so you can recognize which oils are safe to be used internally. And I have a couple here. Here's one I wanted to show you. So they have a vitality line, which means that it comes with white label, and that means that it's good for internal consumption. And you can read directions and things on the back of it. And they have, I don't know how many oils that are part of the vitality line, because you can use oils in cooking. I like to use them in smoothies or tea or coffee. So you don't want to miss out on that goodness, but just make sure you're using an oil that's been distinguished with a white label for vitality. Okay, now let's talk about what some of the things you have in your home. Look at the ingredients list of what you have in your bathroom and kitchen. Every day we put products on our skin, in our body, and breathe them in, but many of these products contain damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals a day to her body through soaps and makeup, deodorants, and shampoos. 80 of these products are applied every day before breakfast. Not me so much, but I know people who actually get up and get dressed do apply a lot of chemicals. When you use Young Living's essential oils, you're using a product with one ingredient. If it says it's lemon, it's lemon. If it's oregano, it's oregano. No additives and no chemical yuck. And now, this can be a bit overwhelming. I know it's a lot of information. So the way I got started was I ordered a premium starter kit. And this is the only thing on the Young Living site that's half price. If you're frugal, or if you're unsure, you're not sure what they are, this is the best bang for your buck. It comes with 11 bottles of oil and a diffuser. And we're going to go through the oils that come in the premium starter kit. Melanie will tell you about some, and I will tell you about the others. Again, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments, and we'll try to get you an answer. Don't forget, we do not diagnose or treat or prescribe. I hope this information is helpful. I'll see you in a little bit.